If you're building a business right now, there's one thing you need to grow, and that's capital. But not all funding is created equal. Some options help you scale smart, while others can leave you buried in interest or even kill your credit. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down 7 powerful business funding options, what they are, who they're for, and the pros and cons of each, so you can make an informed move towards the money your business truly deserves. Number 1, business line of credit. Let's start with one of the most flexible options, a business line of credit. Think of this like a credit card for your business, but with cash. You get approved for a set limit and only pay interest on what you actually use. The pros are only pay interest on what you draw, great for managing cash flow or seasonal income, and it's also revolving, meaning you can use it again after you pay it off. The cons are typically requires strong business and personal credit, lower interest levels, lower limits if your business is newer, and this may require financial documentations like tax returns or even bank statements. A business line of credit is usually best for business owners with consistent revenue or good credit, needing cash access without maxing out cards. Number 2 is no interest credit card stacking. Next is what I call the launching pad strategy, which is 0% interest business credit card stacking. This involves applying multiple business credit cards at once, taking advantage of the 0% APR intro periods to get interest-free capital for 12 and up to 18 months. Now, the pros to 0% interest is you can get it up to 18 months. There's no income verification in most cases, and it helps you build business credit pretty quickly. And it's also great for rewards, which are like travel, cash back, and perks. Now, the cons are you do need a personal credit score, which is usually 680 all the way up to 700 plus minimum. Cards can be used strategically to avoid high utilization, and you must pay them on time or you risk interest penalties. 0% interest business cards are usually best for entrepreneurs launching a new venture, making big purchases, or wanting fast access to flexible capital without loans. Number 3, which is personal unsecured term loans. If your personal credit is holding you back or carrying debt on high interest cards, a personal unsecured term loan might be the bridge you need. These are usually 3 to 5 year loans based on your credit worthiness. The pros are they come with fixed monthly payments. They can be used to consolidate credit cards and raise your credit score. And it's also usually fast funding, which usually takes between 1 to 3 days in most cases. The cons are interest rates vary between 6 up to 30% plus depending on credit. It also reports to your personal credit, so if you miss a payment, this can hurt your overall profile. Another con is they usually come with higher approvals if you can only verify your income. This type of loan is best for entrepreneurs who want to clean up their credit profile, reduce utilization, and unlock bigger business funding later. Number 4, short-term business loans, MCAs. Now, if you're in a crunch and you need money right now, we're talking 24 to 48 hours, short-term business loans or merchant cash advances are the fastest options. The pros are it's fast funding and sometimes you can get this money the same day. There's no hard credit check required. It's revenue-based, and those approvals are based on your sales, not your credit score. The cons are these loans come with high fees, factor rates, and can sometimes be between 30 to 100% APR. And it can also be a strain on your cash flow if you don't plan this correctly. This type of loan is usually for established businesses that need emergency funds, inventory, or working capital fast, but know they can repay it quickly. Number 5, business term loans. Now, if you're looking for something more traditional and long-term, business term loans offer higher capital with lower repayment plans. The pros are they come with fixed terms from 2 to 5 years. They come with higher limits than most credit cards and typically doesn't report to your personal credit. The cons are require strong financials or time in business. May take 2 to 3 weeks for approval. Interest rates depend on your credit and revenue. This type of loan is usually best for businesses with 2+ years in operations who want to expand, purchase assets, or consolidate debt responsibly. Number 6, SBA loan, 7A, 504, and the SBA Express loan. Now, for one of the most respected funding tools out there, SBA loans, these are backed by the U.S. Small Business Administration and come in several forms, which are 7A for working capital or expansion, 504 for real estate and large equipment, and the SBA Express loan. And this usually comes with faster decisions, usually between 24 to 72 hours. The pros to this loan is that they're low interest rates, usually between 6 to 9%, It comes with long repayment terms, up to 25 years, and they're great for buying a business or franchise. Now, the cons to this loan, it usually comes with slow approvals, sometimes 4 to 8 weeks. They also require a full business plan and documentation, and a personal guarantee is usually required. This loan is best for entrepreneurs buying real estate, franchises, or scaling with a long-term, low-cost capital partner. Number 7, equipment financing. Need heavy machinery, a commercial kitchen, or even an airplane? Equipment financing helps you get the gear you need without draining your cash. Pros to this loan are equipment acts as collateral, can be financed up to 100% of the cost, and they come with flexible terms for most industries. The cons are equipment must be business use only, may require down payment, and a default usually means repossession. This type of loan is best for businesses that need specialized tools, vehicles, or machines to grow faster without huge upfront costs. Now, that concludes my list of the 7 top business loans that are out there for entrepreneurs and business owners. But here goes a few business newer alternative options. And because I stay up on the latest tools, here are a few newer or alternative funding methods worth watching for. Revenue-based financing. This is where you get capital in exchange for a percentage of your monthly revenue, and it usually comes fast, flexible, and no equity is given up. Then you have invoice factoring. Turn unpaid invoices into upfront cash. These loans are good for B2B businesses with long-term payment terms. Then you have crowdfunding or community capital. Use platforms like Main Invest or Honeycomb to raise funds from local supporters or online backers. And last but not least, you have the credit partner strategy. This is when you use a trusted partner with excellent credit to help you unlock high-limit business cards ethnically. The bottom line is there's a funding strategy for every kind of business. The key is understanding what you qualify for and matching the tool to your current phase of growth. If you want help figuring out what funding you qualify for, how to get it without hurting your credit, and how to use it the right way, I got you. Click the link below to book your free funding strategy session, or check out the next video where I break down how we get clients approved for over $100,000 in capital, even with no business revenue. Let's get to work.